Hi everyone, my name is Emika Saito, and I am the president of the Engineering Society at UCLA, also known as ESUC. In this presentation, I'll be giving an overview of what resources ESUC provides for the student orgs and the engineering community in general. First off, I'd like to introduce the executive board for ESUC this year. Along with me are Madeline Young, our external vice president, and Utkarsh Lal, our internal vice president. We're also joined by the rest of the ESUC board for the 2022 to 2023 academic year, and we will all be working together to accomplish our mission. So what is ESUC's mission? As the umbrella organization that aims to build a stronger, ever-improving engineering community, our goals are 1, to facilitate communication and collaboration across all bodies of the School of Engineering, including but not limited to the administration, students, and organizations. 2, to provide accessible resources for personal, professional, and academic development to all UCLA engineers. And 3, to support the endeavors of engineering student leaders. In order to achieve these goals, we provide several resources to engineering organizations that are available to all student leaders. First, in our efforts to connect engineering student leaders with each other, we launched a Slack workspace to promote correspondence across organizations. For example, your org can promote events in the Events Announcements channel, and these events will be added to the Unified Engineering Calendar and then advertised to engineering students. We can also potentially prevent events from conflicting with each other to ensure optimal attendance. I also encourage you to browse through the other channels and see what interests you. The Unified Engineering Calendar is a calendar available on our website that consolidates the events happening in the engineering community in one place. You can access this calendar through the link on this slide. In order to help us share your event with the engineering community, we would like to have you include the following information when posting in the Events Announcements channel. If you have any questions about the Unified Engineering Calendar, please reach out to ESUC's Secretary, Swetha. On the same page as the Unified Engineering Calendar, you can check the availability of the ESUC Lounge located in Bolter Hall next to the Seas Cafe. If you ever need a meeting space for your org, you can reserve the ESUC Lounge using the following link. Furthermore, the Student Leadership Resource page can be found on the following website and will contain all the recordings and slides from the Engineering Leadership Workshop. We'll also constantly update it with the most recent policies, procedures, and contact information, so we recommend that you check this page before reaching out with any questions, as we do our best to ensure that this is a comprehensive guide. If you have any questions about the website or reserving the ESUC Lounge, please reach out to Philip, our webmaster. Next, I'll be covering ESUC's involvement in committees that include other engineering student organizations. The ESUC Industry Liaison Committee, also known as ILC, is co-chaired by the UIP Director, Will Herrera, and ESUC's Corporate Director, Logan, with the aim of encouraging collaboration between industry-facing officers and various student organizations. The next ILC meeting is on August 31st. If you're interested in learning more, please attend Session 5 to hear Will Herrera speak, and reach out to Logan if you have any questions. The Samueli Engineering Standing Committee on Diversity is headed by Associate Dean Santos and is focused on providing guidance on EDI initiatives within the School of Engineering. ESUC's EDI Chair Genevieve serves on this committee, and we also plan for the ESUC EDI Committee to meet each quarter to discuss EDI affairs. If interested in learning more, please join the Equity, Diversity, Inclusion channel on Slack and attend Session 6 to hear from Dean Santos herself. If you have any questions about the EDI committees, please reach out to Genevieve. In addition to committee meetings, ESUC hosts several events throughout the year that involve student leaders and their organizations. Here you can find a calendar of some of our major events, which I'll be covering in more detail in the next few slides. In order to address issues and concerns that student leaders may have, ESUC hosts XCOM on week 1 Friday and the Student Leaders Luncheon with Associate Dean Wessel on week 2 Friday of every quarter. In the fall, XCOM will be on September 30th at 12 p.m., and Student Leaders Luncheon will be on October 7th. XCOM will take place on Zoom and is open to all student leaders. It'll contain updates from ESUC and will be a place to brainstorm questions and topics that you'd like to have addressed at the Student Leaders Luncheon the following week. The Student Leaders Luncheon is for presidents and vice presidents and will contain important updates from the School of Engineering and address questions and topics brainstormed at the previous week's XCOM. This year, we plan for the luncheon to take place in E6 and food will be provided on the patio. Engineering Welcome Day, or EWD, is an annual event to welcome incoming students to UCLA Engineering. Students will have the chance to hear from faculty and explore the engineering student organizations and resources UCLA has to offer. EWD will be held on September 21st, which is week 0 Wednesday, the day before the first day of classes in the Court of Sciences. As per usual, we'll be holding a student organization fair and would love for you to sign up. Registration for a booth through the following form will open this Thursday at 10 a.m. and will be on a first-come, first-served basis. Please reach out to Madeline if you have any questions concerning this event. Moving on, Engineers Week is hosted by ESEC during week 2 of spring quarter, where we celebrate the spirit of engineering through a week-long series of events, and we'd love to have you and your organization join us in this celebration. Our planned events include art display, networking night, kids day, egg drop, field day, engineers ball, and a hackathon. Finally, the Student Group of the Year Awards aims to celebrate the achievements that student organizations have made over the past year. All organizations who submit the annual report form are automatically eligible to be selected for one of 4 awards: the Bruin Development Award, the Community Connection Award, the Rising Star Award, and the overall Student Group of the Year Award. Each award will be given to an organization comprised of over 100 members and an organization with under 100 members. Student organizations selected for these awards will receive recognition at the senior send-off ceremony and be featured in the Student Group Hall of Fame. To wrap up, here's a list of things we strongly recommend student organizations to complete for the upcoming school year. This includes joining the UCLA Engineering Leadership Slack, registering for a booth at EWD, and having your website and bulletin board updated by EWD. We also recommend posting upcoming events in the Slack to populate the unified engineering calendar and maintaining a record of all your activities in preparation for the end of the year annual report form. Thank you for listening, and feel free to follow our platforms to keep up to date with the most recent information. ESEC looks forward to working with you for the 2022 to 2023 academic year.